that way, we see nobody. And then we turn this way back towards the sun. This whole time we're descending. Down until we're at 1000 AGL. So between 600 and 1000 AGL. I'm gonna go to 1000 just because 600 is like, that's pretty low.
Okay.
So 1000 AGL. I mean, I don't want to be at 1000 AGL way out over the water here.
Right.
But I want to be at 1000 by the time I come around and I enter my downwind, all right?
Okay.
So I'll add a little bit of power just to arrest my descent rate here. And then if you can kind of picture what my goal is here, right? So I want to be pointing in the opposite direction of the wind.
Yep.
When I enter this maneuver, all right?
Okay.
So I'm kind of going to slowly drift this way. As I'm descending, I'm looking for traffic, all this stuff, right? Monitoring the gauges, making sure I'm staying within gliding distance of land.
Cherokee 302, turn right taxiway Delta, taxi to Parking Charlie, wire ground.
Up Charlie, parking ground, clear distance.
So now I'm at more of a crosswind, sort of, because the wind's coming this way now. All right, I look back at my landmark there.
Okay.
I'm still kind of drifting, right? I'm just making a really, really wide turn to set myself up so that when I do turn, I come back, and then 25 is at my back.
Yep.
Okay, that's the whole purpose of this very wide turn right here.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna turn right now.
Traffic not available.
And the altitude that I'm gonna pick is about 1,000 feet.
Okay. What are the requirements for holding altitude during this maneuver?
Plus or minus 100 feet.
Okay.
All right, so you can see 25 is pretty much right at my back now, and I'm headed right towards my point.
Okay.
Okay, you can see my ground speed's wicked fast,
Yep.
especially for what my airspeed is right now.
Yep.
Okay. So as I enter this maneuver, fastest ground speed, steepest bank. Okay.
Okay.
You kind of just have to eyeball the distance from the point, so that kind of sucks. And from my side, I'm doing it on your side so that you have a good view.
Yep.
But from my side, I can't really see.
Okay.
All right, so we're just flying, all right? And then fastest ground speed, steepest bank. I might have gotten blown on top of the point a little bit. And right about almost there. And then there, I turn, fastest ground speed, steepest bank, right?
Okay.
So from here to the rest of the maneuver, my bank should be slowly getting shallower.
Okay.
Okay? If the point is moving in front of my wing, it means I'm probably moving too much. All right? If the point is moving behind my wing, I'm not turning enough.
Okay.
All right, so you can see that my bank is much shallower than it was on the other side, right?
Yep.
And that's because now I'm at my slowest ground speed and my shallowest bank, right here.
Okay.
Okay? I'm barely even banked at all, as a
Right.
matter of fact, right?
Yep.
All right, now I should be transitioning into my steepest bank. Not there yet, but I'm transitioning, right? The changes of bank should be almost imperceptible. Like watching the minute hand on a clock, right? You should be almost not even able to tell that you're even doing it.
Yeah.
So I'm coming around, I'm staying coordinated, I'm holding my altitude, and I know that as I come around here, we can already feel the speed difference, right?
Yep.
So my bank is increasing. I'm coming around to my steepest bank. Almost there, not quite there yet. Almost there. Right here should be my steepest bank. All right?
Okay.
And then from here, all the way around, I should be transitioning to my shallowest bank. All right. So I'll head back around. And then when I'm at my steepest bank again, I'll recover, and then I'll let you set it up and try it, okay?
Okay.
But the bank inputs, they're very dynamic, right? Because 1 second you might have too much in, too little. It's just that constant, like, I mean, you see me moving the controls, like.
Yeah, just pick a point and keep it off that wing. Okay.
All right, here should be my shallowest bank, right? I'm barely even banked at all. This is my slowest ground speed. All right, and then from here, I should be getting slowly, imperceptibly steeper. I'm holding my altitude really good right now. It's been at 1,000 feet the entire time. See my ground speed picking up here. I can even cheat, right? Back in the day, they didn't have ground speed readouts like this, you know?
Yep.
Okay, you can feel the speed difference. All right, and to my steepest bank, right here. And then we'll go wings level, and then full power, and I'll climb up to back to 2,000 feet.
Okay.
And we can go fuel pump off. And fuel pump off means the maneuver's over.
Okay.
All right, that's your signal. The maneuver's over. You're telling yourself, you're telling the examiner, I'm done. Right?
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna turn this way. Okay, 2,000 feet. And I'm sorry, we're just heading right into the sun. That's just the way it works out.
It's okay.
All right, and air controls.
My controls.
Air controls. So if we zoom in, look at my ground track. That's pretty good. My first circle was a little bit smaller than the other one.
Yeah.
But the point is that each circle has the same radius.
Yeah.
Right? And looks like it does, roughly, right? Ooh. All right. So we'll clear my ground track, and then I'll have you set yours up.
Okay.
So give yourself plenty of time to lose the altitude. Excuse me. Establish yourself at the altitude that you want, right? In between 600 and 1,000. That's up to you.
Okay.
As the pilot in command.
Can I come down towards 1,000 now?
I would, yeah.
Yeah.
I would
okay.
start descending.
Would you reduce power for that? Or
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
okay.
definitely.
Okay.
Maybe about 2,200 RPMs will give you a nice stable descent. Because, I mean, you don't want to drop like a rock, right? But you want to get there.
Yep.
Setting up for these maneuvers also tests your spatial awareness. Just because, like, there's no rear view mirror.
Right.
And so you have to kind of be like, all right, it's somewhere back there, right?
Right.
How good is my idea of where it is in relation to me, right? Another thing about this maneuver is that it should be done below maneuvering speed, which is 110, all right?
Okay.
So maneuvering speed is the maximum speed at which full input of a control can be achieved without breaking the controls.
Okay.
All right. So 110 should be the fastest that this speed should be, or that this maneuver should be carried out at. As you level off from this descent, you'll bleed off some speed, so you're in fine shape right now.
Okay. All right, I've got the wind at my back.
All right, pretty good.
And I'm heading over towards the point, and then I'll begin my steepest turn.
All right, you're probably gonna have to add a
bank.
little bit of power.
Okay.
Yeah, it's probably about good right there. Maybe even a little bit less. All right, cool. All right, so we'll start this at 900 feet. You got plus or minus 100 feet from 900.
Okay. And I'm going to begin my steepest bank.